Tell us what was the work? What kind of work did you all do?
Oh, what kind of work? Actually, you think of it, it was tough, but now you reflect, it was really fun. I don't think now there's this job available anymore. So you will bring some food along when you start work early morning. All right, you have to start work early morning, and then the lorry will bring you to last time we called PSA. Now it's a Port of Tanjong Pagar, Port of Singapore Authority. From the lorry, then you go and board those tender boat, because I say alongside, the ship is always at the outer road. So you sail and then you climb all the steps, the ladder, and then you board the ship. And then your tools, very easy, is a scraper. Normally we just, because some got a flat scraper will scrape up ink and all those things. And then for your face, now we wear masks. Those things, actually, we don't have masks. So what you do is you use a towel and try to cover your nose as much as possible. Then again, we also cover our head, something like that, something you want. Because end of the day, your whole body is nothing but wax and all those rusty dust is rust. Our job was to go into, because those days they carry all these material like liquid, oil, anything into those. The ship is all made of metal. So this container is all rusty after a long time. The wax coating went off. So we had to do re-waxing again. That means scrape up the old wax. That means they waterproof the pen. Now for look at that thing. So you scrape off, we say, scrape off the wax. So imagine all the small pieces of wax will come up. After the wax layer will be the rusty layer. So all these rust will be all over your body. It's hard work. So you have to say you have to bring your food because there's no food on board. Those days no kitchen. But when sometimes we cannot finish the job, that's where we have 補水, extra time, overtime. 補水. 補水is good for us. Then when you save a trip of going down again the next day, you just work until midnight and you come back 4 a.m., 5 a.m. And then the fun part is that those people will have this caterer who cater food for us. And we always eat the opehio, the palm leaf, the opehio, wrapped with all the hor fun. But now we call some low hor fun, the plain hor fun, a lot of lard and a lot of green chili. So that's your supper you eat. I think it was maybe 50 cents a packet. It's all catered for. That means they know how many people are working on board the ship, working overtime. So we have this food. So sometimes I work overtime, but most of my time, my mother did. So when they finish work, but they couldn't finish the food, nothing was wasted. So we always eat overnight food. But it's not wholesome because it's the vinegar, the green pepper, the changatu. So we always have that. And besides this overnight food, we also have supplements from the ship. They're very kind. And that introduced us to cheese. We eat cheesy. You know what cheesy? Not pig shit, cheese. Because they are very cheesy. They were very kind. All the leftover cheese, they bring home and let us eat. So cheesy. So that was my early taste of cheese. Of course, now we enjoy all the blue cheese, whatever cheese we like. I can remember. But those days, the cheesy was not so nice. But it was good food, good calcium. And then again, we come back, we take a break. Hopefully tonight you go and get your ticket. Tomorrow you work again. And for me, I always work on public holidays and Sunday because this is what you have double time, double pay. Also, that means they have pay you double. Weekday you get lesser. You work on weekend on public holiday, you get double pay.
How old were you at the time?
12, 13 plus becomes one set to 12, 13, 14. But for me, my build is standard, so I'm not those miniature ones. So my size will be able to cut off. Because those days, I don't think there's labor law. As long as you think you are big enough, you can board the ship, you can climb up the ladder, you can work. And then there's no health inspector, no MOM things to check you.
So when you say 12 or 13, what year is that roughly?
Well, 62, 63, because I finished school in 65.
Right. Actually, the photo I show you, right, is actually a government inquiry into the contract labor, including the Longsai. So actually, they were trying to, regulate and improve the conditions of work. I think
Mm.
it's quite scary, they had a report inside this report, right? This woman alongside that was working fell overboard
Mm.
and they fished her out. She's dead already and
Mm.
discovered that she was actually pregnant.
Oh.
Yeah. So, was this work quite dangerous? I mean, you said just now
Uh,
that it was fun, now looking
I
back.
mean, now it's fun. It was
Yeah.
dangerous because the sea was
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah.
If you miss a step, even nowadays, right, we have those coast guard and all those things, they will slip and fall into the sea.
Mm.
And then my mother, you talk about this woman who died. I still remember because we scrape wax. We also had to boil wax and we had to paint back the wax again.
Ah.
And this is how an accident happened. My mother was, this got score or burn. The wax uh, pour on her. And her thigh was all red and burnt skin off.
Oh.
So she was laid off for 1 or 2 months. And somehow there was something like workman compensation. She got $80.
Right. Yes.
$80. But that 1 or 2 months she couldn't work.
But that's
Because you
quite
see the
serious for your mom, right? 1 or 2 months.
yes.
Huh?
Yes. Because your leg, the skin was all exposed already.
Uh,
Because once wax stay on your skin, it doesn't go off, right? When you peel it off, the wax is cool, the skin gone.
I
Skin
didn't
gone.
know that you all have to paint back the wax.
We have to,
Huh.
we call tala. You scrape it off, because if you do scraping, then who's going to do the painting? They have to wash it off with thinner, make sure you get rid of all the balance one. You give them a nice coating of wax.
Usually got no man working on this, right? As the long
They do
side.
have, the
They do
men are
have.
those who do the tougher job, maybe they
Ah.
carry the heavier stuff and all these things. These are the paraffin wax, they have to boil them.
Right.
In
But
those thick, nowadays, those what you call oil container. Last time you buy oil, they boil them.
but it's the women who do the cleaning, lah, right?
Yeah, we do the scraping. The men they do. That's why normally it's women.
Right.
Women do the scraping.
Are
And
there?
then what about this scraping thing? Nowadays we talk about inhaling all these like secondhand smoke and all those things. This is how we inhale a lot of all these rusty particles. So actually, you can imagine how dirty our lungs were. So to detox, to purify your lung, that was the way that we did it. We always have pineapple. They believe the pineapple will be able to clean up all this. And then we always buy ji hong. Now we call pig's blood.
Pig's blood. Okay.
Pig's blood, ji hong. We take this, supposed to get rid of all these things. And then that's the way we did. They say this is how you can clean your system.
Right. But nowadays cannot buy pig's blood already.
Yeah, but then you still can buy pineapple, then the my G5. Yeah, a lot of pig's lung too. No, maybe to them it's like easy to see. Maybe pig's lung.
Right. Did you get hurt yourself?
For me, I have a lot of bumps on it. Because for me, my height, so you must remember to lower your head, bow to the cabin, you get in. And then make sure you lift your leg high enough so you won't hit your leg, your knee. Because they have to have it built in such a way the door must be small so that liquid, whatever they store, the thing won't come up. So it's a very small cabin door. When you go in and then you come out. Lower your head and then raise your leg. So always bow to the cabin door. I think that is something that is good. Because since I work so hard for the ship, I really like to go on ship, but not to work. So cruising become part of my hobby. Yes.